fried, getting fried. Boy, are they frying this storm. I don't know what style to call this. The Hoopa Gangnam style? The chapstick fry? You have a device right where my middle fingers is, right here, beaming in many directions at once, sending another one out right here behind this one to pan that direction. Moisture moving so fast on that layer, it actually caused the loop to happen. Fucking loop. Alright, good morning, folks. It's 8:16 a.m. on the 10th day, 4th month, 2024, and I'm going right into it. We don't fuck around when we find out stuff. And so here's another layer of the atmosphere coming over with a beam and another with a beam. And this is a good still shot of what they did here. And I'll show you the GIF of it. And this is for the last 48 hours of Olga's existence. Right, look at it come out. That came from shore, that one. Right, that's something else fired. It's very interesting, this. So one's grabbed it, right, on the outside here. Watch the walls. Wall is here, aimed it right towards shore. Wham, 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 bump towards shore, bounces off that EMF, ping-ponging back and forth like they're paying pong. With a circulation, pop some more bombs, get a new food for the center. Now watch this go. Going closer now. Closer. The eye. Watch them. The whip it. Wham, 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 wham. Bump it to shore. Wham, wham, wham again. Push it the other way. Nearly destroyed the eye. And boom, they have to put new bombs in it to make it go again. And I got some good, that's some great data on that. And here's all your timestamps. I'll let that roll a little bit so you guys can see my homework. Bzz, 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 bzz. Shoot. See her there? See the secondary device come in? Secondary devices are being deployed. That's a big bastard. So they could have very well, it's either a ship out at sea or it's an airplane. It's supposed to be studying the storms that has all the radar capabilities to study a storm, but it also can do this that I'm looking at, or a high altitude balloon that's being remotely controlled in a drone-like manner. My gosh, they hit it hard, didn't they? Right through the center. It usually kills a storm, but they got it actually. I see a V set up. See it here? That's a double hold. Hold the outside square, and you're capturing that one. And all I gotta do is pan it along. What a shame, what a shame, what a shame. Yeah, well, this is allowed to be done. And yes, we are rolling. I have confirmed that. So right, let's go right to it. I don't know who to show first. So let's show Mimic TPW to you guys. All right, here's your Mimic, your last, what's important is pretty much as we go into these frames here, you'll see a beam. It pop up and it grabs this. It's right through here right now. And it's moving it, directing it, cutting that tendril, it has to. And then it's gonna sling that down. So all that water is now free to come New Zealand's way. That entire square of area here is now whipping around and it's gathering stuff off of the land here as well. Dumping some more totals and then evaporating it back up. So you can expect some of them steamy showered because you've had some cold nights. You're gonna get some dew points lowered so that you'll have fogs. It might be a good day to put some litmus paper out on a line, and so in the morning you can see what it is. Because I know that geese and stuff like that, they'll actually eat off beautiful grasses. So it's very important that the dew samples I'm collecting be noted. Are they getting acid? No, I need to know. So I'm pointing out a swath line right here. See, its pulse wave is actually curving that earth into that as they're doing a cut move. So that beam that's doing that will become more pronounced over the next 7 to 8 hours. See that right there? It hasn't quite severed the river yet, but they're well holding it. So that square of stuff is now free to move in a lateral flow. Yeah. So that's going to have a lot to do with the heavy totals that I'm now going to show you and that I'm going to tell you what is. And this here is going to cruise. And there's a lane here of energy. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure if this ain't going to shave the coast or not. So let's prepare for that eventuality. But the beam, it's all being well held. Even out here, you see the guiding line here. Once it enters here, it has to go here because of the path of least resistance and wind flow is going to push it. So until it gets to this boundary or it's directed in that boundary, many forecasts are going to be up in the air and only the geoengineers can tell. But this beam nucleation right here across the center, right there, you'll see it in this other shot. right through here. See that there? That's sweeping in that direction like a wiper blade. And this one here is coming right behind it, and then they're going to push back that direction to sever all this moisture and send it out to sea pretty much, because you got some totals showing for you guys that ain't pleasant to see. I'm seeing a second event starting to show up on the 10s for the area that I'm headed to soon. So I'll show you what possibilities are there. But at no point is this going to turn into a wicked cyclone to smack there. However, what comes over here has a great potential to becoming a tropical cyclone. It's already listed as an invest area up in here now. So, but invest areas don't get the same kind of data. But you can see the pinch right here, where they're starting to move that. So I'm gonna just run that while you see your times, because that's some people want that. But you know, if you want that, I go get it. You go right to this site right here, you click it, and you can learn to use it. There you go. That's Mimic, so you can keep an eye on yourselves. There you go, folks. That's just how that rolls. Well, let's see the Bzzztings that's going on. The obvious is there's a spike coming from a non-listed radar station here, causing a blockage of flow towards this area here. This has caused a flow break here, so that when everything comes through, the suction is on this side if the winds are going that direction. Pocket of cold air here is being fed the warm air through here, increasing winds in the areas and the mountain passes. This is blocking flow in through this area, so if there's going to be some action, she's going to be through here. Carson South is still not out of the woods yet. You've been well warned. You see that radar down there? If I click closer, you ain't going to get to see it. I can do the... Oh, look at that. Look what I just did. Hey, we got Legos on the floor now. All these squares and pixelated. This is the best you can do, Bureau Mars. You know, we ain't the third world country, or maybe we are. Look at the big old, the mustache appearing there. Mustachio, the magnificent, and a big pulse out here of chem being nucleated and lit right on up. That's going to haunt your day a little bit today. Look at the heavinesses over here. So we need to have a look near Grafton right now, because I'm seeing some action coming there. I want to see their Doppler. What's the Doppler say? Do you actually fool enough to give it to me? No, they won't. No, it's not listed. Their Doppler radar yet. We can't look at the actual Doppler feed itself. Hey, it looks like you got some bombs going on. So shall we have a look? Because I'm seeing Grafton being exceedingly guilty. There's not much showing here. When I look in that area where Grafton would be, hey, Squanto showing there. It's like you don't have no weather. What the hell is going on with that radar? Sorry, Sam, if I can't talk to you right this minute. I'm in the middle of a broadcast. I'll send her some healing light. There we go. Look at that. Bzz, bzz. This is a 6-hour feed here, coming on the fast. They're frying, as the clouds are going by, they're frying them tubes. So let's see, what direction was it panning? It's going from here to there, heating up one layer and then panning it with the other. So the predictable convections are being like a swirl gathered and thrown. Like waving smoke rings by, you can do things with. There you go. Manipulation of a toroid field. Toroids and you. Some people need to really clean their toroid. Clitorids. The pirates of your toroid. Yeah, it's going to get bad if I keep thinking like that. So let's move on with thinking like that. Hey, Coretta, how you doing? Let's see what we got going on over here. A little bit of action over a station over here. See the V shape, see the pulse, see the curves. Bzz, bzz, bzz. Oh yeah, storm's all high. We're gonna go here and here, aiming our radar like you had something go here, whoa, and back. Get the fuck out of here with these lies, Wendy. Lies. What else do I expect from the Bureau of Malarkey? Lies. You know they can't bombing you. They don't tell you when you get a toxic air alert. Let's slow that down, man. That's exceedingly fast. Seal racks, seal racks. Gets the man's car. Cock soup for everyone. And bowl a day. Let's look at your kid. Right, then I'll do the 4K part, which is the part I dread the most. First thing I'm seeing when I look at this image here is V's inside this storm. And when I zoom in on the V's, I like a Charlie Chaplin Hitlerian mustache, and it's not very hilarious to see the Hitlerious mustaches in our Skyria report here today. As we're looking at this place here, we got bombed again. Big beam sweat going through the storm, or whatever they're making. Man-made weather, you like it or not, it's real. Whether you like it or not, see, that's like a big man's penis going and raping Mother Earth. Look at, right inside her, right in the water, fall out on the whales, fall out in the air on you, my Wanoa in New Zealand. Oh my God, is the sickness mix headed your way? Look at this pocket of crap out here in the old Tasmaniacal Sea. Tasmaniacs, maniacs, devilish Tasmanian skies. Look at this here. The dirty Sanchez, or does Brooke Shields lose maybe an eyelash or an eyebrow or something? There it is, laying right there, evenly spaced, plumes of crap. And even in the chaos, you see the squares, you see the boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 pluming over you. They're bombing you, chemically attacking you. That's happening right now. Boom, 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 boom. Over the city. Did you have your eyeballs see where you lived yet? Would you care more if it was over your house? It's over all our houses now. You can nearly look at an eclipse with your bare eyes now. There was so much crap in the sky falling out into people while they was out there being beautiful and loving life. So between Port Mac and the Buka heads, get this through your head. Evenly spaced plumes of various deployments of chemical catalysts have gone in the sky, interacted with the microwave energy, and made these cloud formations that you're now seeing. Like this flea bag up here with just wanting to be on you like a bed bug. Yeah. That looking thing out there, that's imaginary, you know. Oh, it's a shrimp. Yeah, go on, take a bite. Popcorn shrimp, cat bomb shrimp, nano shrimp, hydras in your blood. What the fucking else is next? Cthulhu gonna start popping out of people's foreheads? Will some common sense sink in then? I surely doubt it. My gosh, look at that turning square there formation, but it's got the bomb in it. Back 10 minutes, down 20 minutes, 30. You see it yet? Those ain't even being done by jet planes. This is the chem bomb method. This is the artillery method and the balloon method combined. Boom, 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 and you and the chem bombs fall out and you sneeze and everybody I know's coughing and their stomach's feeling bad. Skyria's real. Many people have a skyria, diarrhea. They die from skyria every day. Blame something else. Here's a vaccine instead of cleaning up the environment. Let's stop spraying things like bugs. We're being sprayed and treated like animals. Corralled into cities are your future. Smart cities full of dumb people. People, use your heads. Pay your taxes so they spray you until things are dead. Boom, 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 plum, 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 boom, 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 plum, plum's coming to you. Boom, 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 one Noah. Boom, 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 plum, plum, and you. This is not healthy fairy dust. The color's on, can't you see it with your own eyes? Real eyes and ears, realize the lies about the skies. You can't disguise our crime in the sky. No, they won't. You won't see the sun again if you let them. Bomb the skies, fry the skies. Did you ask for fries with your sky? I did not. That's right, man. I did not ask for fries with my sky, and that is all. And people need to catch up on their own. See the formation? Squares bumping into a square, bumping into a square, bumping into a square, turning, turning, turning. Acid is a burden, and the totals are churning, and it's not looking good. And they've got a new display here for Windy that I have to get my head around. So let's just go right to who I'm concerned about, and I'm really going to be concerned about the wins. This is the 10s, this is the 5s. Here's coming on the quicks, and Nelson, you're in the batch, right? No windups, no things. Take the action you need to take. You've got time now. Get your ARKS ready now, because within the 3s, you're getting fucked. Do it, and you will have it done. And if you don't need it, boy, ain't that a relief. Yeah, you're getting it. You're copping it. Those totals are too low. I'm expecting higher than that. I'm expecting about 200 mils through here, about the same through here. The winds and everything's going to shove it all right on top of you. That's closer to a quarter of a meter, with Nelson itself. But the ranges run your way. That's running your way. That's running your way. Run, 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 run. Skyria fallout coming your way as we're headed into the wall over a third of a meter of water headed towards Patton's Rock, Tukaka, and Collinwood. What a fucking shame. So I'm gonna roll what they say, and I'm fairly agreeing with those totals. Like I say, I do a lot of determinants, and when I showed you the amount of water that was in Mimic, there's just saying a general fucking bath. And Arthur's Pass, Arthur's Pass, you shall not pass. Not good, not good at all. I'm expecting an uptake in your earthquake risk during these times of heavy EMF and the collision of a front with this island here, with its circulation going in that direction, will tend to broaden the gap here where that wedge fault is. Expecting a little bit of action around there. Yeah, that's how it works. And the beam line's controlling it when it comes over here into an already beamed up, agitated area. Ain't gonna go well for the trench. Okay, so I'm gonna show you how you're gonna get drenched. Yeah, but sometimes when you get drenched, there's earthquakes in the trench, there's your temperatures, yeah, it's going to have some colds, but I'm going to go with the, like I said, to figure out where the stuff is again. All right, here we go. I'm going to take you through the week, and that's GFS, who I'm not really in agreement, so I'm only half agreeing with a few of them, so I'm just going to use this as a graphic and talk about it. The winds when this hits down here in the south is going to be very, very high. The timing is very accurate that both of the sites are using. Yeah, so this is just a graphic. So the pressure difference isn't that high, isn't that low to yield a full-on tropical cyclone. However, when you're surrounding it with a pressure feeding it at 1033, the only place it has a clear path back up to it is past being cut off by Tassie and the storm down here's flow. It's going to pump some cold air up in there, and it's going to get volatile very quickly. These winds are going to howl through the passes. You know, on this side here, because of this backside high, you can't hit. See, I'm going to have to switch so you can see this. Is very, very high. So they're heating the hell out of that to get that up to a 1037. That's just Queenie barking. Somebody's pulled it. Not for us. We will continue. Heavy lightning to be expected in this volatile storm that's full of chem, because look at how much potential they've added to the storms. Electricals right in this gap here. Where things go over the top of each other. It makes a rudimentary Faraday sparking wheel thing for static. I should show you some of these inventions, but you should learn these things on your own curiosity. But for the homeschoolers, I think I'll show an info thing for you guys coming up soon. Boy, isn't that abrupt, huh? So let's look right here. You see this going, there's many different flows going up and under each other. This is the only true occluded front part I see of this, where clouds going up over the top of each other, of different pressures. See, that's going that way, and that's coming into this way, and that's merging that way. I'd hate to be a boat out here right now. I really, really would. That's a bad spot to be. Very, very bad spot to be right now. And this is where a lot of your electrical potential come at. The chem and the silicas from the desert of Australia that very often also have piezoelectrical properties, and pre-shaped particles are also going to have a a lot of properties in them that were designed by the manufacturers of the nanoparticles, which you'll have to look up yourself. And what's all exactly in the sky? That's the answer we all deserve, an honest one too. And what we can tell you is what we pick up in samples of stuff. Aluminum, barium, strontiums, radioactive materials that come from the processing of the bunker fuels and get dumped by military before they land. Like, that's a healthy thing to do, spreading your gas around, you know. And that stuff, when it goes through the jet exhaust, manufactures into other things, maybe even isotopes and stuff like that can form. The right conditions are there, and add the electromagnetic frequency, bzz, 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 bzz. You get colorful plasmas way up high in the sky. High in the sky, they spray stuff that you die from. Yep, and it went up and over. That's a pretty quick event, and she's dumping a lot quick. See the backside low? Watch when she flips around. That's where you get a bit of a bit. This is what I'm really worried about. Quake dynamics changing on the island, and a little bit of a pushback starting to occur as the suction from that does a lean one way, and the flow in goes the other way on the island. So you're gonna have some really wicked winds. Watch your tides. Watch your tides. Okay. So that's what I'm gonna cover for you guys. I'm not gonna go much further than that. Cold, 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 cold. Even all the way up here, expecting to get down to about 15, 14 tonight. And not much lower than that. Yeah, it's because we got some cold pockets out here that are going on over right now, which is also going to add to the volatility and the tornadicness of activity that happens. It's a little warming up there, Lismore. That means the fryer came on. Hi, I have some frying over Lismore there tonight afternoon, so we can expect their fryer to come on. And then the cold pocket spreads right along this road area here. Hint fucking hint. Get your sweatshirts out, get your light sacks, get your snow bunny thing that you wear only 5 or 6 times a year. It's that time to be seen all pretty working around. Oh, please don't bring the mullet back. Everybody think about that now. I hear mullet contests are occurring again. Oh my God. That achy breaky's my heart. Oh, he went there, but you got some coldness down through here, boy. You might be seeing some frost in some isolated areas, so take measures for your plants that are outside. And if you're camping outside, fighting for our freedom over there in Canberra, button up, Buttercups. It's going to get cold tonight. You'll have the shriveling grump nuts, and it's going to look like a perfect night to take a picture of an eclipse with a booby in it. People had meltdowns in it. Could you believe it? Yeah, that's some very cold temps coming to you guys, and some of your accumulations along here. Bear watching. You know, on the 5s, there's still some action coming. But look at this tendril off coast is parked. You know, some of that gets blown in. I'm not fully believing in that. And as I go to the 10s, I'm seeing an event, an absolute event. Okay, so we got to keep our eyes out. They're planning something for you guys, and I don't know exactly what it is. But it's really, they want something from the corridor of coughs down through here. So possibly a tendril's being worked up here from a Contamula. I'm in Countermoney. Yeah, one of the other cunnilinguses there. Oh, look at the totals here by the Weremangle River. Oh, Wheelmanga. Wheelmanga. Where's all that head? Head's here. Head's here. Hey, Darren Bandy. Fucking get ready. They're coming for your asses with the water first. So possibly we'll see their totals rain rise after here. Because what do they love to do? Swallow the streams to kill the dreams. Hey, so this is an alert to keep vigilant now. Hey, I'm just going over some totals. I'm starting to see some anomalies. Okay, so when we see anomalies, we're seeing the plan. Only one forecast says she's coming in. And watching like fuck. The others, I don't see really how. I see a little hook here that it might bring some water in. But the way the beam was held, I find that other forecast ECMW is unlikely. Unlikely. Right? Because they beamed, it says. Because they did this. They got it held. Chris to make you jump. See? See the beans? That's why I say that. Come on, it ain't about just looking at this graphic and saying that's what it's going to be. It's about looking at this graphic and knowing when to disagree. Well, then that there is nearly cyclone straight. Some of these winds in here. So we'll have good data if it goes above that. Yeah, if it hits that, I'll have good data on it. But when man owns your weather and is playing God in your sky, for profit and money, sickening people and making money off it. Money, 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 and green taxes so they could poison things and they don't turn green no more. When they're cutting down trees on my world to sequester carbon, which is one of the biggest fucking lies that greatest grandpa ever invented. And I see you frying your radars. And this is still offshore, right? Lots of lightning going on up in the tropics today. They were absolutely getting belted through here. Some incredible lightning out to sea. Yeah, I was watching today. I'm always watching, you know. If I see something bad, I'll let you know. I really will. I told you about this one, didn't I? And she looks like a monster. She's belting water inland all the way to Marble Bar. But you can see the squares that are holding it. You can see the fields of bombs out here. Can you see yourself wanting to step this? Even if you don't believe in geoengineering, would you want to go on what I'm telling you about? Would you want that to be your reality? If you say yes to that, why don't you check out off my planet? And if you say no to that, let's unfuck this shit before it's too fucked up to unfuck. Big love, people. We gotta do this. Peace.